Hey, this is a follow-up to my video about Trump 2024 MAGA. I'm gonna explain why I went this route. Because yeah, I can say I don't give a fuck. I don't believe in forcing anybody to do anything. But at the end of the day, the current president is a disaster for this country. Southern borders open. You have terrorists coming across the borders. I did in a video. You go back and watch that. Go back and watch my videos. You have a man who can't even form a coherent sentence, and he really does suffer from dementia and diminished mental capacity, because only a person who suffers from diminished mental capacity would start screaming at people when they challenge him on it. Because what it is psychologically is a part of him understands he is losing his mind, that he's not remembering stuff. And our natural defense mechanism is to become aggressive. Because we figure if we are loud enough, we can drown that out. That's why he's doing it. He is not competent. When you go to the G7 summit in 2020, when you become president, or in 2021, and you say you talk to the French, first you call him the German president, and then you say the French president, Mandarin, or I might be butchering the name, and that's what it is. But he died in 1996, and this is 2021. The report that came out just said he didn't remember when his son died. He doesn't really remember being vice president. He kept documents when he didn't even have access to them until he became president. So he kept them after Obama and into this far into his presidency, and Trump only did a little bit. See, this is the double standard I don't like, and this is why I'm throwing my lot in with Trump now. Because I'm tired of seeing the double standard. Democrats can do one thing, and no one gives a shit. Republicans do it, and it's a scandal. And that's the thing I don't like. And I'm not really, because I know a libertarian or a socialist cannot win in 24. We're just not ready for that as a society because we still are too ingrained in the two-party system. And I know that, so I'm going to do my part to at least keep this country going, even though I honestly don't even think anyone could save it. Because we don't have, I'm going to use a Roman historical example. We don't have an emperor or president Majorian. Look him up and look what he did. If he wouldn't have been killed, he could have probably restored or at least kept most of the Western Roman Empire together. He was smart. He was very politically smart and he was very strategically smart. But we have a president that is neither. And you'll have to forget the lights in the background. I'm at a store. I just grabbed a little something to eat. But Biden's economic policies have caused me to become poor. Has caused a lot of other people I know to become poor. But at least we had more money under Trump. And right now, I don't care about the alphabet mafia or any of that other BS. Under Trump, we didn't have foreign wars going on. Ukraine wasn't a basket case. Our CIA did that for us. Thank you again. Look back 1953 when we removed a democratically elected leader of Persia and replaced him with the Shah. That's why you had the Iranian Revolution in 1979 and why our embassy was the only embassy held for the longest, because the people knew how brutal the Shah was and knew that our government put him in power. So there's that. We've done that throughout history. We have wars, we have just complete chaos in the world. And Biden is looking for his pudding cup and trying to figure out where his depends are, because his hands are leaving him out in the wilderness now. And it's even getting funny. The mainstream media, MSNBC, CNN, are now really starting to question whether he is mentally competent. And here's the thing. There's a lot of people that follow Trump. They don't like him at all. They don't like him at all as a person. But they're tired of the alphabet mafia and all this far left sanctuary city bullshit that these Democrats keep proposing, because they're placating a very small minority of people, because those are the loudest ones. Guess what? The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, now you're having people from different political stripes come out in favor of Donald Trump, and I'm one of them finally. I finally reached my breaking point. I realized, honestly, this country's probably not salvageable in its current form, which is why I'm an ANCAP. But I'd rather throw my vote in for Trump. At least he gets us somewhat closer than Mr. Pudding Cup and Depends and 6 p.m. bedtime. Because what the final thing was that pushed me over the limit was the special prosecutor's report, and then watching Biden at that press conference. He got mad when people challenged him. Yet again, a sign of diminished mental capacity. So that's why I'm voting for Trump. That's why I'm going to be on the MAGA 2024 bandwagon, at least until he gets elected. And then I'm going to see if he's going to actually do anything really to change or not. But I'm going to vote, and he's a better option than dipshit. So those are my reasons. If you don't like them, man, I don't care. But I'm just telling you what my reasons are. So, till I see you again, which will be tomorrow with another video on negative rights. Have a good night.